What's going on, y'all? This is Sprinter Van Man back again with another video, a helpful video to all my owner operators out there who just getting into the business, who want to know about the business and stuff like this. So what I'm talking about today is how much I spend each week running the Sprinter Van. I decided to switch it up this year. Instead of doing so many driving videos, I want to chop it up to where y'all actually see me and we can talk about these things. The number one thing that I want to start with was the fuel cost. Fuel cost is going to vary from each Sprinter van. Some people drive a diesel van, some people drive unleaded vans. Me, I drive a diesel van, so I know that with a diesel van, I know how much it costs to fill up a tank. You know what I mean? I know the average fuel prices going from state to state. So I always use all those things to determine what my bid gonna be for each load. So say if I had a load, for 500 miles. So I know full tank would be about 350 miles with the diesel. The average fuel price is between $365 to $375. So I already be like, I already know that with that full tank, my full tank would probably be between $60 to $65. So $60, $65, 300 and those odd miles full tank. So I'll be good with filling my tank up twice. So that's about $130 for 500 miles. So that's my van. Your van might be different. You know what I'm saying? You might have an unleaded van. An unleaded van might have a different fuel structure. You know what I'm saying? So basically with the fuel cost range, it varies. It's not a percentage I can put on, how much I spend on gas a week. It basically, it's all depends on how many loads I'm doing that week or whatever like that, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to break down how my van works. Your van might be very different. You might have an unleaded van. Things might be a little different. Another thing I want to talk about is food. So with food, mine's vary, everybody eat different, you feel me? So I like to get, sometimes I go to Walmart and get like some fruits and vegetables, and sometimes, I fast food it out. I know it's not healthy, but it's just what I do, you know what I'm saying? So my total cost of food, I would say per week would be between $100 and $125. I know some people might say that's a lot. Hey, but this is what I spend. This is what I spend. Yours might be different. You might just go to Walmart, get a couple things, or, I go to the gym, so I had to keep my body properly proteined up, you feel me? So, yeah, your thing might be different. You might not go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? You might just eat carrots and vegetables like a rabbit or something, you know what I'm saying? But I need different type of food. So like I said, between $100 to $125. The next thing I wanted to talk about is oil changes. So oil changes wouldn't be something that I do every week, but it makes sense to put something aside for the oil change every week, because these oil changes in these Sprinter vans can get very expensive. I'm talking about my oil change is $261. Yeah, $261 for an oil change. So every time I go to the oil change place, it's $261. Even the dude changing the oil, he'd be surprised at the amount of the oil change, but that's just what it is. That's an expense that you have to prepare for, and that's what I'm already signed up for. So I feel like, why complain about maintenance? Meaning, windshield wiper fluid. I have a diesel van, so my diesel van runs off something called high def fuel. I mean, not high def fuel, but high def fluid. Meaning, you have to put it in there like oil, basically. So the more I drive, the more I put it in. And the high def fluid is about $13 a gallon. I'm saying every 1,000 miles I use it or whatever, I had to fill it up. So I'm thinking about $10 a week. I mean, $13 a week, because it costs $13. $13 a week be enough for an OTR driver that drives like that. The last thing I want to talk about was car insurance. So car insurance is, commercial insurance is way higher than your normal car insurance. What I would recommend for any rookie owner operator is to put money aside each week based on how much your commercial car insurance may be. Mine is $811. So I don't have no problem paying it at the end of the month, but if you feel like you can't handle all these numbers and expenses and you think you might crash out and might just spend your insurance money throughout the month, I would recommend breaking that up into 4 week intervals, like 4 weeks, breaking down. So two for 200 and $3 a week would be what a person would be, a rookie owner operator would do based on 811. And it's all other expenses too, but these are my weekly. This is how I would break down weekly. So I'm gonna do an overview of what I just said. Boom. Fuel cost range. A week depends on the loads. If you know your vehicle, you know exactly how much gas that you're gonna be using that week. Boom. Number two, food. I spend between $100 and $120 a week on food. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Yours might be different. You might have a different type of thing when it comes to food, whatever. But and then the next one is oil changes. If you can structure out, put some money aside each week to fund your oil changes, because like I said, the oil changes will surprise you. When your van need it, it need it. You can't just say hold off on the oil change because you're on this big vehicle, and if you keep running oil changes if you keep running without an oil change, you'll harm the engine. And the next thing I want to talk about, the overall thing, is the maintenance. My maintenance is very different from your maintenance vehicle. I have a diesel, so all I have to worry about is high depth fluid, and that's like $13 every pop, and I'll get one of them probably every week. Then insurance, 811. You can break whatever your insurance rate down. You break it down to 4 increments. So whatever it may be, if you're some people, insurance goes up from between $800 to $1,700. So you have to be careful breaking this down every week to make sure you don't crash out at the end of the month. So yeah, that's my little educational video for today. Like I said, I'm gonna do something real different in 2026. This is how much I spend each week running the Sprinter van. If y'all need any information, DM me van. I just dropped a tutorial with certain load boards that you can get to get the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really do this and help y'all and be sincere about helping people in this business, because it's a lot of scams and stuff. But until next time, y'all be good out there.